Hello, everyone. So, today I'm going to be talking about what to do when life sucks. Now, let's be real. We're all human. We're all going to have good days and bad days. And sometimes life just really, really sucks. So, with that being said, let's get started. So, what to do when life sucks? Well, first of all, it's normal to have times when life just sucks, where things don't go the way you want them to go, nothing is going right, everyone seems to be doing everything wrong, you feel miserable, you just want to you just want to give up. Okay, you just want to give up, lie down, go away, and just let just let life pass by you without any second thought. Now, it is actually normal and healthy for life to completely suck sometimes. Okay? Very normal. Because if life didn't suck, we wouldn't appreciate the moments when life is good. We wouldn't appreciate the happy times without the bad times. So, first of all, it is important to know that it's okay for life to suck sometimes. Okay? So, when life does suck, what can you do? Okay? First thing you can do is recognize that it's only temporary and that it will pass. Okay? Now, I'm sure there have been many times in your life where it's really sucked, and sometimes the suckiness can can last from a day to a couple of days, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay? Now, if it goes on for a week, for 2 weeks, generally 2 weeks or longer, then talk to your GP and book an appointment with a psychologist because you might be bordering on chronic depression if it lasts more than 2 weeks. Okay? But if it's for a few days, that's generally fine, generally normal. Okay? So recognize that it's only temporary. And a side note here, well, I haven't got it written down, but if you are working, take some time off work. Call it a mental health day. Okay? That can be more important than a sick day, than getting sick and taking it off when you're sick. Having a mental health day to look after your mental health can be more important, okay? Because the body follows the mind, and not if you're not doing too good in your mind, your body will follow and will likely become sick, and that's because you're compromising your immune system, which makes you more susceptible to bacteria and sickness and a whole plethora of things. So take a mental health day. Even if you take a couple of days off, talk to your GP, let them know that it's a mental health day, and they'll give you a doctor's certificate for it. Okay? So take a couple of days off work and just look after yourself. Okay? Give yourself permission to feel a little bit of self pity. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that in short amounts. Okay? Feel sorry for yourself. Cry on your bed. Give yourself permission to feel self pity. Okay, get those feelings out. There's nothing wrong with that. Very, very healthy. Okay, do something you normally enjoy. Spend that time to go walking or go and see a movie. Reading. Whatever it is you enjoy doing. Spend some time doing what you're doing, gardening. Whatever it is. Listen to music. Now, music is very powerful. Okay, music can change your mood very drastically. If you're going through those moments when life really sucks, listen to some music that you love, that you enjoy. Okay, that will help you to feel better. Okay, write your feelings down in a journal. Okay, writing down your feelings in a journal is very powerful. I've had a lot of success with journal writing with clients. Even skeptical clients who thought that it wouldn't do anything for them have actually come back to me and said, wow, that was actually really good. And they felt better because they're able to get their feelings out on paper. So when life sucks, write about it. Write about life is really sucking right now. I hate everything that's going on. Okay, I wish things were better. Okay, but once again, with journaling, there is a rule, and you must always end on a gratitude. So even when life sucks and you're writing down in a journal, be grateful. I am grateful that life sucks right now because I am learning a lot more about myself in these moments. Okay? So life can suck, but you can still be in your power. You don't have to be out of your power just because life's not playing out the way you want it to play out. Okay? Talk to someone you trust. Okay? For those of you that like to talk, the extroverts among you who like to socialize and talk and who get energy from being around people, talk to someone you trust when life sucks. Okay? Get in contact with friends, with social groups. Go out with your friends. Okay? For the introverts among you, spend time by yourself. Sit in quiet solitude. Okay? Listening to music, as I said before. Okay? Recharge yourself. There's nothing wrong with taking a rest. There's nothing wrong with recharging yourself. Take some time off work. Take some time off from life and just be by yourself. If you like to go out into nature, go for bushwalks, birds, my goodness. The singing of birds has a natural human physiological response to make us happy, to release oxytocin, decrease cortisol, reduce stress, reduce anxiety, help us feel good. We feel good when birds sing. Okay, go out into nature. Get some of that nourishing nature around you, that sunlight. Go for a bushwalk, go for a hike. Okay? Practice self-care. Okay? If you're inclined, when life really sucks, give yourself permission to look after yourself. Go for a massage. Go to a cafe, read a book. Look after yourself. Have a bath, have a salt bath. Okay? If you're really extreme and you really want to have a dose of good hit, have an ice bath. I talk about ice baths a lot. I'm a huge fan of ice baths. You have an ice bath, it completely shocks your nervous system and gets you feeling good. Alright? In the moment you're, in pain and it's tough in the moment, but when you get out of that ice, man, boy oh boy, you start feeling much better. Your cortisol levels drop. You start producing over 250% additional dopamine. I think norepinephrine, which is another happy neurotransmitter, I think studies have shown that goes up 520%. You get a huge dose of goodness by having an ice bath that will help you to feel better when life sucks. Okay? So, folks, remember that life isn't always going to be sunshine and rainbows. Okay? And while we do strive for a happy life, life isn't always going to be happy. Alright? There are going to be days when life really, really sucks. Okay? And you're going to be wondering, why am I even going to get out of bed today? And that's okay. It's okay to have short bouts of that. Perfectly normal, perfectly fine. Okay, as I said, if it starts encroaching 1 week, 2 weeks, talk to your GP, book in with a psychologist, get them to do an actual assessment on you, because if it's 2 weeks, then maybe something's going on in your life that you're not aware of that needs to be tackled. Okay, so short bursts of sucking life, good. Long bursts of sucking life, maybe something you need to work on. So just keep that in mind, the 2 week barrier. Okay, there are tests which can doctors can give you to actually let you know if you are going down the path of chronic depression, or if it is just a phase and you will get over it soon. Okay, another thing to do is check your diet. Okay, sometimes when you change your diet, sometimes when you change your food intake, that can have an effect on your mood as well. So if you do find that you are coming across moments where life is a bit harder than usual, have a look and see if there's a trigger point. What has shifted in your life, or what has shifted in the short term that makes you feel like this? You might be having less vitamin D, for example. Your thyroids might be playing up. Your gut might be inflamed because you're having an allergic reaction to something. There are many factors here that could be contributing to the way that you're feeling. So have a think about what has changed in your life. recently that could be contributing to the way you're feeling, and then shift that. So if it is your diet, go back to a diet that you know works for you. Okay. People as well, funnily enough, toxic people proven to actually cause anxiety and a lower state of mental health. Literally, just by being around negative people can actually put you into a negative state. So be mindful of the people that you're around with. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, understand your boundaries. Okay, if something is encroaching on your in your boundaries and is causing you to start feeling is causing your life to start to suck, manage or ideally remove those things that are causing life to suck. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, because at the end of the day, for you to live your best life, you have to put yourself in the best position so that life can look after you. And sometimes that means changing your diet. Sometimes that means removing yourselves from environments that are toxic. Sometimes that means removing people from your life that no longer serve you. And vice versa. Sometimes that means inviting people in that do serve you. Nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful. Okay, new mentors, new friends, people that are starting to resonate with who you are can help you alleviate those moments when life sucks. Okay, so when life turns sour, when things start shifting that's having a negative impact on you, okay, ask yourself, what is causing this? And this is really the point. It really becomes a compass. It really becomes a tool that you can use to navigate your life, to figure out what's not working, what can you change within yourself so that life can get better. Sometimes life just sucks because life sucks sometimes, right? And sometimes it's just time, In time you will feel better. Okay? Because we're all human, we're all biophysiological beings that are dictated by the cycles of life, by the cycles of nature. And sometimes the cycles of nature impact on our hormones, which makes life sucks. I mean, women's periods are a classic example of that, dictated by the moon. Okay, men also go through cycles of periods as well. Although men don't bleed, but we still go through emotional cycles as well. So there are times within men as well where life is going to suck and you have no explanation for it, but it's just a hormonal shift and it's normal and it's natural. Okay? So when life sucks, remember that it's only temporary. Okay? Give yourself permission to feel self-pity, listen to music, hang out with people that give you energy, and just look after yourself. Give yourself permission to take some time off work. Give yourself permission to go out into nature. Practice self-care. Well, I hope this video has helped you, through those more challenging moments in life. If you do find this content helpful, please like, please subscribe. If you want to make an appointment with me, please feel free to give me a call. You can visit my website, www.alexrodriguez.com.au. My phone number is on there. You can book an appointment directly with me through my website as well. Please like, subscribe, share this video if you want, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.